Hey guys, it is Dungeon Master Mark again. The last couple days I've been reviewing a particular new product that I found that I was really excited about, and I decided I absolutely have to do a video on this. As you guys know, I love terrain when it comes to my role-playing games. A lot of times I use my 3D terrain that I make. I do have some of the WorldWorks paper terrain that I've used in the past. But still, a lot of that I'm not really happy with it because just the price of the material itself. What I'm showing you guys right now, this is actually a product from what's called Inked Adventures, and you can actually go to their website. It's inkedadventures.com. It's produced by Mr. Billiam Babel. And luckily, I was on Drive-Thru RPG the other day, and then I also actually clicked on this Facebook page, and I was checking out some of their Facebook, some of their updated stuff they're doing. They're doing a lot of different types of terrain. And one of the things that really caught my eye was this dungeon set. Now, these are all individual tiles. Okay, like I said, this is just printed out on cardstock. Now, they sell a 41-page dungeon set, which I believe is $4, maybe $4.50 on Drive-Thru RPG, which for less than $5, I mean, that is a ridiculous good deal. Now, that being said, like I said, I normally use 3D terrain, but one thing that's a lot of times is a hassle is just the weight of hauling the stuff around. If you're going to your local game store and so on and so on, sometimes you just can't take that with you. And like I said, this is definitely where, I mean, this product fills that gap just ridiculously awesome. You'll notice a couple things compared to this versus some other products. The one, like I said, the map actually has kind of a 3D effect where it looks like, kind of gives you that 3D effect on the walls. And that 41-page set, they have lots of different things. Like you said, you have any type of imaginable walkway, you have stairwells, you have different types of room. You have rooms with wooden floors, rooms with cavern floors, different types of like stone floors and granite floors. So like I said, very diverse for a 41-page set. And like I said, when you go to the Drive-Thru RPG, you download that in a PDF and you can print out as many copies as you want. So for less than $5, you can literally print out thousands of different dungeon sets. Now, like I said, since you do print this out on cardstock, if you really wanted to, you could always laminate it also, and then you could draw your special effects, whatever you wanted on the set while you're playing. So obviously, in a room like this, perhaps, let's see if we can move the camera there. Say you had a lot like an explosion, or part of the room's on fire, you could easily take a red marker and draw in the room and have that effect. Now, I wanted to show you guys a couple of things. This is a couple of things that came in that set. This is a lot of the different markers that comes with it. You see, you have like a gargoyle, a dragon statue, some thrones, some different types of fountains, some magic circles. You have like some type of crypt. There's the throne there, and some statues, which are very good artwork. One thing I do like about this, it's not overly realistic, but it still has that kind of authentic and that first edition feel to the artwork, which I really like. Like I said, it's not too cartoonish though, which I've seen some products that use kind of the cartoonish look, which I don't really care for that much. And like I said, this is one of, I believe, about 5 pages of the different types of little things that you can add to your dungeon using the paper tiles. Other thing I do want to show you guys is the different types. Like I said, this is just spiral stairwells and some walkways. Now, I believe there's 3 different pages of this in the set. You can see you have the double steps going down. You have the smaller steps going down. A couple different types of spiral staircases. You have some staircases like that. You have the long entryway, the large steps. So like I said, that one set, for $5, a lot of different detail, a lot of different types of sets you can make. And like I said, this is just one of their products. I actually downloaded, I believe, 8 different products from the Drive-Thru RPG for them. And like I said, they do have some 3D terrain also. They actually have some 3D furniture you can also download, which is very cheap. I believe that was $1.50, and that actually goes for a good cause. It's actually, the proceeds go to a charity as well. Now, there's a couple other things I want to show you guys. The next one up, this is called the Savage Cellar, which this is one of the maps I downloaded the other day and actually went ahead and printed out. See if we can change the camera angle there a little bit. And I really like this map. And I gotta be honest with you guys, like I said, a lot of the stuff, the D&D, line of see, it isn't really that functional per se. Like I said, you have that one particular map, and that's kind of it. Now, granted, the D&D maps, you're paying $20. They're a little bit heavier cardstock. This was, I believe, this was $1. So there's no reason to pay, $20 for a map when $1 you print it out yourself. If you really wanted to, you could print out something on the other side, or you can laminate this and use it over. Like I said, I like how you have the 3D terrain, how it looks like, like this is like the first floor and it's kind of blasted down and you see like into like a pit area. And one good thing about their products, you see, you actually have a smaller map there for the Dungeon Master, so you can map things out if you want, and then you can also leave some notes down here at the bottom. Now, there's one other one I want to show you guys, and this one was a map of like a witch's hut. And oops, let's see if we can just get this out of the way here. Like I said, a lot of detail. You see over here, you have like the work table with, you can actually see instruments like an axe and some bones on the table. You have like a little work area, a lot of different corrosion and little pieces falling on the floor, some cast-off food, and some different little arrangements in the bed and everything. Like I said, now this would be your map for your characters you would actually have in the battle. And for this particular set, you actually have the Dungeon Master's map, and then writing space for all your scenario notes. I believe this was $1.50. Now this also came with paper minis as well, which I don't normally use paper minis, but for $1.50 you have your map for you, the Dungeon Master. You have a battle map for your characters. Like I said, you could easily put that on a heavier cardstock if you wanted, or you could easily laminate it yourself, so you can use that as in the near future for a different adventure. Now the good thing about this, like I said, something like a witch's hut or something like that, like I said, you can use over and over and over, especially if you're playing like the Pathfinder system. And the paper minis, obviously, like I said, it's very easy to reuse those whenever you want. All that for $1.50. So I definitely got to hand it to Billion B over there at Inked Adventures. Great products. Like I said, if you can, check them out at the Drive-Thru RPG. I'm absolutely in love with their product. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to completely give up 3D terrain altogether. But like I said, it really is sometimes a pain to carry, all of your Hearst Arts pieces or Dwarven Forge pieces and things of that nature when you're going to a gaming store. So definitely something you guys want to check out. Like I said, I may actually do a couple other reviews of some of these other pieces. My wife actually uses a paper cutter, one of these ones that women use for scrapbooking. And so luckily I was able to use that to cut these pieces up really fast and effectively. Like I said, I was thinking about getting a cheap laminator, like I said, laminating some of these. Like I said, you could easily add those pieces together. Like I said, you could have something that's a little bit higher quality than even what Dungeons & Dragons normally offers in their Wizards of the Coast line. But that being said, like I said, thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, I'm going to continue to give you guys lots of updates. Stay tuned. Like I said, I'm actually probably going to do a second part of this review as well. Like I said, I want to go ahead and make some of that 3D paper terrain for the tables and chairs and stuff as well, so you guys can see that. That being said, I will probably go ahead and put a link down there for the Inked Adventures website, and then also for their link on the Drive-Thru RPG Parade, or Drive-Thru RPG website. Like I said, definitely check them out. Very cheap, very effective, and awesome product all around. So, thanks for watching, guys. You guys have a nice night, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.